This week we're talking about the 2002 movie 8 Mile, kinda, sorta, loosely, not really, kinda, sorta, based off of the life of a young Eminem.
Like I said, I don't think he did like amazing in the movie, but I think for his first main role, I think it was pretty solid because I don't think he ever acted before this.
I'll get this out of the way real quick. This is not Eminem's first movie.
What was his first?
Eminem's first movie was in the year 2000. So you guys know like the Blair Witch Project, right?
Yeah.
Like so Eminem and like several other rappers at the time, I think like Vanilla Ice as well, they made a parody of the Blair Witch Project called Da Hip Hop Witch.
What?
That's next week's podcast.
Real, yeah.
And, like, there's a very famous scene you can look it up where Eminem like is like telling all of these fellow rappers like how he got kidnapped by the witch, and like
He starts rapping.
no, he's recounting what happened to him, and like. Because I think Eminem is like pretty good in this movie acting wise, but like in this scene, he is clearly just like so fucking like high on like something.
Yeah, on so many drugs.
Yeah, and, like, his acting is so terrible. But like, there's specifically a part where he's just screaming into the camera like, "Don't fuck with the fucking witch, man! Don't fuck with the witch!" And his eyes are just like glazed over.
You're not hearing me, man. You're not fucking hearing me. Don't fuck with the fucking witch, man. Don't fuck with the fucking witch. God damn you. Are you listening to me, man? Don't fuck with the fucking witch. Oh my fucking God.
Oh, what are those called?
I'm
Those
gonna be
big- it's
honest,
like
guys. You
pieces
guys
of
are
metal
going
in
after the
springs.
chick a little hard
What's
here when Mink's an asshole.
Yeah, Mink
When-
does suck. We need to establish that for sure.
Mink is absolutely. The Future was right
wears
the
a cool
whole
hat.
time.
Yeah.
Why is his name Future?
He's the future of Detroit.
No, I get that.
Also,
Okay,
he's based
no,
off
I
of a
guess
real
what I'm
person.
really asking is, I guess what I'm really asking is why. So current Future, like the rapper we all know as Future, did he base his name off of this movie?
I think this future we're talking about is like the future is female because he's like very like pro women's rights and like.
No, that's a different guy. You're thinking of a different guy.
Making
Yeah,
this
no,
up
that's
'cause
for
future,
sure.
Oh, you're
future's
making
like
a joke.
horribly misogynistic.
No. Sam, he needs
That
you
was-
as his PR
Wait,
person.
what was his
I can
the
fix
city
him.
guy's name? The one.
That's the thing that charmed me
I
the
love
most
them
about this
all.
movie. Yeah, the interactions feel like the interactions we had in high school.
Yeah, they feel
where
like
someone would say some shit, we'd be like, "Shut the fuck up,
Yeah,
fuck
shut
you!"
the
Like,
fuck
just,
Yeah,
all
they're
right,
just sitting there
all right,
fucking with
Frederick
each other.
Douglass, shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. You're always
that
talking.
That line was so funny when they called him Frederick Douglass. I don't know why. That
Yeah.
literally just felt like a joke we would make at like the high school lunch table.
The girl that's talking about blowing both of them, and he's like, "Respect yourself, sister," and then the rest, they're all like, "Shut the fuck up!" like,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
I think it's after Rabbit wins the first rap battle, and he's like, "Tell your mom to save me a plate. I'm gonna be over for dinner."
Yeah,
It's like this guy's like hosting all these like people, and he's like still like
Talking
asking to
shit
go
to
to
them
someone's
all.
mom's house. Yeah, like it's
Oh yeah, like the after party with that one dude. He's like, the after party's at my mom's house.
yeah. They go to his mom's house.
She's working late tonight.
She's working nights.
It has like a weird like feeling to it because it feels otherworldly. Because like I said, it feels like a dystopian future where like everything. Because all you ever see is Detroit. You don't see anywhere else. So you just see run down Detroit, and all these
When
rap
did-
battles are going on everywhere you go. So it just feels like a new world in this movie. But it's like everywhere you go, that's what happens. Like every street corner, you have to
I do
worry.
wish
It's like
that was
Pokemon.
happening. I do wish that was happening like everywhere. Just like you would walk outside
Yeah.
and see people rap battling.
No, it's like Pokemon. If you
Yeah,
walk
it's like
into
an
his
open
line
world.
of sight, you have to rap battle. It's
Yeah.
like-
The points of interest around the map are just
Yeah.
people rapping.
yeah.
that is what it
if you
feels
walk
like.
through tall grass, a rapper will appear. You have to battle.
Going back to Eminem when he kind of destroys Anthony Mackie, right? That's his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the actor.
Papa Doc. I think like
Clarence.
I didn't really put this together until we were talking about it, but I think that his like line when he talks about all of his faults, that's like the life that Papa Doc is like portraying,
Pretending that he
to
lives.
Oh
be.
yeah.
Yeah, and he like kind of is like double exposed. Not only exposed for not living in 313, not doing that,
Yeah.
but also like all the faults he has, like that's what
He's
he
not-
wishes.
Clarence
Yeah.
parents had a real nice marriage.
Well, that's the thing.
That's my favorite one.
That's the thing. Is
It's like
pretending
this.
like you've been through that shit. That does make you more of a bitch. To like
Yeah.
act like you've been through shit. Just like to
Yeah.
act like you are relating to people that deal with that shit. Like that you don't. Like
Yeah.
then he's trying to act hard.
He's constantly.
Even though he
the
did pull a
aggressor
gun
in
at
the
that one
movie.
point.
Yeah, he did.
He
pull
pulls
one
the
over.
To
gun
be
throughout
fair,
the movie.
Eminem does trip the one guy and it starts a fight.
He
Eminem's
also
a
he
dick.
initiates the fight when they're talking to the one guy. Like they're driving and he sees him. He just doesn't even say anything.
Yeah, they're just jumping him.
They just pull up and start fighting.
They're beefing. That's what he
Other
pulls the
than
gun,
that,
ain't it?
and like how he dealt with Future, when was like Rabbit, not Eminem, Rabbit? When was he like?
That is Eminem.
Yeah,
When he was
yeah,
a dick when he pulled the guy off the car. When he he was a couple
he's got
times he
anger
was a
issues,
dickish.
like,
Yeah, he's
absolutely.
clearly
Yeah.
got issues.
Oh,
I
for
think
sure
that's
he's got
intentional.
anger
I
issues.
think it's intentional that he doesn't like let shit out in the movie. Like
Yeah.
he's constantly just like flipping out and not like dealing with shit. Instead he's just flipping out and like attacking people and not like figuring shit out or taking his own responsibility
Well-
for it. Yeah, and he's constantly like being a dick to his friends, like all angry and shit. Like he blames them,
Well,
but it's
at
his
some points.
responsibility.
At some points, it makes sense, like thematically, why he's being a dick. Like Sam said, like all you guys ever just talk about, but don't do anything.
Yeah, but that he isn't either. I think that's supposed to be the point by the end, especially is like he's talking shit on them, but he's really talking about himself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's why he's making the effort to like
Yeah.
be his own person and like actually do something. Cole, how many Eminem clones are
Good
there?
question.
There's
People
a-
just say that because people are white. Eminem just rapped like everybody else.
If there's any white rapper was just copying Eminem, that's a
Yeah,
fact.
yeah.
If you were white and rapping, you were just trying to be
Yeah.
Eminem.
Logic.
That is, well, hey, whoa.
I mean, as in,
wait
like-
a minute. Wait a minute.
That's some white people shit right there. That's some white people shit.
It's like that's white people shit.
No, I'll put in. I'll risk the copyright. I'll just put that lyric where he's like, "We ain't playing games unless we're talking Fortnite."
That's there's an actual interview of Snoop Dogg that's pretty funny where he's on some like radio show. I think it's like a Sirius XM show. And some girl is like the co-host and she's asking him like, "Do you regret any of the like misogynistic stuff you said back in the day?" And he goes, "Hell no, fuck them hoes." And then they're like, "Whoa, wait a minute." He's like, "No, man, I meant every word."
no.
It was so funny.
Do you look back at some of your old lyrics, given the climate of what's happening today with women's empowerment, and be like, damn, that was kind of fucked up that I said
Nope.
that?
Nope, hell no. That was me. I love every motherfucking man. Fuck them hoes.
Man,
Straight
stop,
up.
man.
Fuck a
Snoop,
bitch.
don't say that.
No,
man.
I'm just saying that's me back then.
Oh,
okay.
Well,
Another thing about the movie, I don't know if it was just me, but it felt like that Eminem sex scene like lasted for a really long time.
Way too
Yeah,
long. Way
yeah,
too long
that-
for no reason.
No, when he forgives her at the end, he's probably thinking to himself, he's like, "I did fuck this bitch on industrial equipment at work."
I was gonna
It's
say
like,
it was already
you know-
uncomfortable to begin with.
Yeah.
They're in
Maybe
like the
she
middle
was-
of a mill.
I think
Maybe she wasn't
put
the
up
one.
the best point. I think
On a
it
roller.
was pretty unrealistic to pretend that a man could last that long. I don't think that's
Yeah.
realistic. It was
Oh,
cut it in
yeah,
half
like-
and like it's at least
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to
double
be the
regular.
world record holder,
I
right?
mean, it takes
that
like
was-
yeah.
it takes like at least 20 minutes to like find where it's at. Like that takes.
Yeah.
forever.
I'm surprised
he
he never
didn't,
was.
even, he didn't even look. So what are they talking
Yeah.
about? Like I don't know. Like
Yeah.
what is he, a wizard?
I really want to watch The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah.
Fuck the free world.
Yeah, fuck the free world.
Fuck the free world.
Fuck the free world.